Welcome to ButtStuff. I'm Jay.
I'm C.
It's the 20th of November 2023 and it is episode 19.
We are the 20th. You've already said 20th of November. I've already fucked it. But we are being interviewed. No, we're not. We are having a lovely chat with Geoff.
Geoff is happening today. Geoff is our friend.
He's our best mate now.
Yes, we are interviewing Geoff today. Well, we're not interviewing him, we're just talking to him.
Yeah, but he's great and he is everything.
What a poor man.
Poor Geoff.
Having to deal with this.
He's been a great sport, so roll the tape.
Roll on, Geoff.
Hey, Geoff.
Hello, can you hear me?
Ah, we can hear you.
Success.
Awesome, amazing.
Oh,
Yay.
and you're not one of those robot people.
No.
I try to be.
Oh.
I'm not saying I'm disappointed.
I don't know what I was expecting. Like, I was fully expecting an American accent, but it's just lovely to hear.
Yes, robotic. I know, it's so nice to know that you actually exist and are a real person.
I know.
I do exist
Oh,
sometimes.
I'm excited. Hey, Geoff, it's lovely to hear you.
You as well.
Oh,
As if you haven't heard enough.
I know. Sorry about the verbal diarrhea you've had to consume.
I love it though. I haven't listened to the newest episode yet though, so don't spoil
That's
it.
okay.
I think it's the longest, most rubbish.
No, I liked it.
Oh, it's excellent.
They seem to get longer and longer and most gibberish.
Yeah. Longer with less actual topic.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Our homework is getting shorter and shorter, and we're doing less and less effort with it.
You're so proud, I bet.
How's your podcast? You're setting up a podcast, Geoff?
I haven't started it yet. I am trying to get people involved because
That's so exciting.
I don't talk to myself very well.
Oh, yeah, no, neither do we.
What? I do.
Oh, yeah, yeah, but do you?
I'm an only child, though.
Yeah.
Have you got brothers and sisters, Geoff?
I do. I grew up with a sister. Yep. And
That's
I
why.
also have a little brother, but I didn't grow up with him. So
That's
yeah.
why you're nice. You do need to be raised by girls, really. You need like at least the mum and then at least a sister to make a good man.
She's not anti-man all the time, I can assure you. She has
That's strict criteria.
yeah, apparently.
Fortunately, you tick the boxes, Geoff. So congrats. Awesome. How old are you, Geoff, if you don't mind us asking?
I am 31 years old.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. I'm 33. You're
I'm
32.
Oh my God, what an excellent trio. we
I
are.
know.
Wow. Yeah, I'll be 32 in January. So
Oh.
Are you a
coming.
Capricorn?
I am.
And me.
Oh, okay. Good people are Capricorns.
Yeah.
And Virgos. We're going to go with that.
Virgos are okay.
Virgos are excellent in every way.
So it's 10 o'clock with you.
It is.
Oh, what's your day
that's so
looking
early.
like?
Well, I'm technically working right now, so this is great.
Oh, wow. This does definitely count as work.
Yeah, well, it
I
just
figured,
means
I had a couple meetings this morning, but I figure I'll do something productive later. Yeah.
Oh, you're so
Monday,
good.
who cares?
Certainly better than me.
Well, my days are usually like I say I'm going to work and then I come over here, don't I? And then it's just I do like half an hour of work, send an email, psych myself up to send that email. Takes about 8 hours to psych myself up to send it, and that's me worked.
That's the week.
That's my week done. So you're doing better than me.
Far better. Oh.
So what were we going to discuss today? Because
Yeah.
we've had a little think.
What do you think?
What were your thoughts on everything, Geoff?
Oh man, I don't know. What you mentioned maybe talking about Thanksgiving.
Yes, please. Yes.
Do you celebrate Thanksgiving over there?
No, we don't. So actually, we were talking earlier about it. You've had a couple of dinners, Jay?
I have, yeah. My auntie spends much of her time in Florida, so I've sort of been there on Thanksgiving times in the past and sort of just jumped on the bandwagon and what is your take on a Thanksgiving dinner?
As far as Thanksgiving dinner, I mean, turkey it's a garbage bird, so I don't know. It's gross. It's dry. My family, we smoke a brisket, and
Oh my God, yeah.
obviously the
Oh.
focus is on all the sides: the mac and cheese, green bean casserole, deviled eggs, mashed potatoes and gravy, all the stuff.
Oh, you do have gravy. Okay, because that was my question. Because I've seen some random concoctions on Instagram and stuff from and there's like some meal or side with marshmallows in it, and it's I think sweet potatoes. Is that a thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it
I'm not
good?
a big fan of myself. No, I'm not really a big sweet potato guy.
Oh.
But
Mm.
yeah, it's pretty popular.
Oh, what, like all over America?
Everywhere I've been. How about that?
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting.
See, I thought they were making it up.
Well, yeah.
Another thing I'd like to ask, because this green bean casserole situation. Now, have you had it as well, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay, we
Probably
just
not like Geoff's family make it.
Oh no. But I've only ever had green beans, just like plain green beans with butter on, or just plain green beans, like obviously in gravy. But what is the casserole?
It's basically like a cream of mushroom soup, like Campbell's soup with
Oh,
green
yeah.
beans, and cheese.
Oh,
There's
cheese.
not
Okay,
much
you got
else
me.
to it.
Sounds okay. Sounds good to me.
I'll take it.
So yeah, we don't do Thanksgiving here.
Which just seems silly.
Yeah, it does seem a bit silly.
Just
What is
You
it?
don't have anything to be thankful for, or
We're not in Britain right now, no.
No.
We got each other. I don't know if you listened to our episode when we were talking about David Cameron, one of our old Prime Minister, if you're not sure who he is.
yeah.
Oh, you know David Cameron?
Got you all into Brexit, right?
He was the idiot that did Brexit, yeah. So he is now
Ironically.
coming back. He's coming back today, apparently. He's back in the government now, so we've put it out loud that we want to kill him, and now that's happening. So yeah, we've got a lot to be thankful for.
MI6, I'm not involved here if you're listening.
He is.
You're in.
He's the ringleader. So I looked into it today about what it actually is.
Thanksgiving.
And they escaped from Plymouth, didn't they? Apparently, the Pilgrims.
I guess you could call it escaped.
It is if you've been here.
Conquered our way out of Plymouth, perhaps.
That sounds good.
That does sound good. Yeah. Okay, we'll take that. We don't mind. See, we're not English. Sorry to the English folk that are around and listening.
Yeah.
But we're not there, so you can conquer your way out. We're fine. We didn't manage it, unfortunately. So that's why we're sat here speaking English.
I'm not Welsh.
I'm not Welsh. Yeah.
Yes, you know.
Yeah. So well done for achieving it, Geoff. You personally.
Well done, you. Yeah. Have you done your heritage or anything, Geoff?
No, not really. I'm told I'm German, so
I probably am as well.
I don't know how far back that goes.
Yeah. Well, you don't sound very German, so we can't go that far back.
No. You both look a bit German.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Huh.
Yeah. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Yeah. In fact, Geoff, actually, this is a good point. We've started making an alter ego. I don't know if you've. We've made an alter ego each because we've realised our shortcomings are where we get in our own head about people perceiving us like how we don't want to be. So
Sure.
we've now made alter egos, so we can just blame them. And my one's called Olga.
Oh, she's German.
And she's German, yeah. Like if Olga plays up, not my fault.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I don't have an alter ego, but maybe I should concoct one here soon.
You really, Geoff, you should. I'll tell you, Olga, she's written a rap and everything.
And she sang to your therapist today.
She also sang to my therapist today. Yeah.
She liked it, didn't she?
Yeah, good old, love her. She was like, I said, it's got the word arse in and stuff, because she's like 50, and I was like, look, it's got arse in there. She's like, that's okay. And then I sat there and rapped to my therapist, apparently.
You have a really good relationship with your therapist.
It's my third session. I don't know where this has come from.
I
know.
Yeah, I wouldn't sing or rap to my therapist.
Oh, would you not?
I like my therapist a lot. I wouldn't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I must not like mine.
You're really just kind of like setting the expectation moving forward. Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. Like, look, I am a pile of waste, but this is what I'm gonna tell you.
Pile of waste.
I am human waste.
I am an actual dump.
I am. She knows now.
Yeah, at least she knows what to expect. That's always good to do.
It is always good to do. Yeah.
And then they'll be surprised if you actually achieve anything.
Exactly.
That's what I usually do.
Under promise, under deliver. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yes. Jay here doesn't have a therapist, see, so we've become it.
Oh, see, yeah, that makes sense. Podcasting is perfect for that.
I do have a therapist, but she's asked me to make myself like a council of people like Mark David Chapman did.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if she's leading me down the right road because while John Lennon's already been assassinated, there's plenty of people that I could be swayed into assassinating.
Well, David Cameron is now back, so
he's really asking for it.
But well, it's okay. We'll blame. What's your alter ego called?
Tinkerbell.
Oh yeah, Tinkerbell. Jeff, you really do need one. I can assure you, it's the best thing. We can blame them.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, help me come up with my alter ego. I need a scapegoat.
Ooh. Oh. Well, we'll have to probably ask some more probing questions.
Olga.
Oh
well, you've already said you're Aryan, so we could go somewhere down. Okay, so there's a man. He is Aryan. There's this man, and he's on Instagram, and he's so Icelandic.
Oh my god, yes.
He sounds Welsh, like North Walian. So in Wales, if you're from North Wales, we're from South Wales. North Wales sound very, very like a lot like. Oh, I can't do justice. No,
can't even understand.
No, and this guy is the same. So you should. What's his name?
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to pronounce it if I did.
I think something along that line would be a good one for you.
Would you be interested at all in dressing as a woman, Geoff?
You know, whatever.
If I have to,
if the mood takes me, then perhaps.
Yeah. Well, that is another thing. We've also been thinking of our drag names, haven't we?
Oh, it's just gone out of hand, to be honest.
Yeah. So we are making we are just giving ourselves multiple personality disorder. So welcome aboard.
How many ways can we fracture ourselves? Let's go.
We're making Horcruxes of ourselves.
We literally are.
Yeah.
Are you a Harry Potter fan, Geoff?
I love Harry Potter.
Oh, we knew you would.
Of course
you just
do.
great, aren't you?
That's why we said it without hesitation. So, what else are you into, Geoff? What's your things?
Oh God, I don't know. Football.
As in American football or soccer?
Yeah, absolutely.
American football.
Football, real football. Sorry.
So you play with your hands?
Yeah, and very minimal. Like two people really use their feet.
Is what? Who use their feet?
The punter and the kicker. Yeah, sometimes it's pretty rare.
So they're the only ones. So they're the ones playing football.
Just a couple of them play football.
And they kind of play the least too, typically. So.
Like our
I want that job.
So have you seen rugby? Have you seen rugby, the sport?
I absolutely have, yeah.
Yeah, so it's similar to that, except I guess, because that's got the same thing, really. The kickers don't do a huge amount. Well, they don't kick much, do you?
It's a lot like rugby, just a lot slower.
Oh, okay.
It goes play by play rather than just kind of a constant fluid activity.
Oh, I see. Yes,
okay.
And you wear cages around your face.
Yeah.
Like something out of store.
Do that.
Oh my god, and do you know what it reminds me of every single time though? Is Scary Movie 2 when Ray dresses Brenda up in his football outfit and he's like, yeah, put that on, and she's like, really?
Oh, I love when she has to get dirty.
No, that's the other
one. Dirty.
Oh no, sorry, Scary Movie 1 he does that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me get myself right. But yeah, it always just tucks my head.
Yeah. How are you with the films, Geoff? Talking about Scary Movie. What
I haven't seen any of the Scary Movies in quite a while, but there was Once Upon a Time Scary Movie 3 was among my favorite movies.
I can't remember.
Oh, that's the one with signs.
Yeah.
I watched that one the other day as well.
Great.
It's got what's his name in from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, isn't it?
Which one?
Is it? Is that right, Geoff? What's his name? Adam? No, looks like.
Andy Samberg.
Oh, him. Yeah, I'm sure it's him.
That.
I'm sure he's in it with them.
I don't think he's there. I know Simon Rex is kind of the main character again.
Oh, maybe they look exactly the same.
Oh my god, it probably is, and I'm feeling like it's the nose. I got a scary movie.
You had that nose.
I know.
I know.
I actually might have been in it myself. Oh, it was Simon Rex. Oh my god, it looks.
Oh, it does look like him.
It does look a lot like
him. A little bit.
Oh, am I a nan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, we're nans, Geoff.
Oh, Charlie Sheen, Anna Faris, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, Charlie Sheen's in it.
Yeah, look, remember him?
I remember. Oh no, don't you? Is he the one who had to swing away?
No, the kid was him.
Oh,
Adam Sandberg was
swung away.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So bad. And I was based on 8 Mile as well, wasn't it? Which I never saw.
8 Mile. Which one's that? The Eminem one.
Yeah,
I love that.
Was that I got it wrong again?
Is that right, Geoff?
What?
Was 8 Mile in Scary Movie 3? You know, the Eminem film?
Yeah, they spoofed that one. Yeah,
Oh, did they?
he
Okay.
puts his
I really
pointy
can't
hood up, looking like the KKK member.
That's
and they
right. And
throw
yeah,
him.
he's doing Ace, and then he's like, yeah, and he puts his hood up, and he's like,
Oh, okay.
oh my god, and then they like just chuck him out. Yeah, but oh my god, when they chuck him out, they throw him out, and he gets up so fast.
Does he?
It's comical how fast he gets up from falling out of windows
Yep.
and shit. Actually, if you watch it again, just keep an eye on how quick he gets up.
I'm gonna have to watch it again because this has gone out my mind. Can you watch a film then, Geoff? Have you got the superpower where you can sit and watch a film, or are you like us?
God, I really have to want to watch it. I don't have the attention span.
You're one of us then, yeah. Welcome.
Yeah,
definitely like I said.
I'll kind of like zone out here
Yeah.
a couple times. You have to remind me what we're talking about.
And then you're like, oh, what just happened? And then you're like, who's that? And you end up having a row with whoever you're watching it with.
Yeah. This is why, okay, so the three of us watching a film together would be
disastrous.
Well, we wouldn't watch it, so that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're on the same page. Yeah, my sister had a question. She doesn't know she had a question, but she asked a question. How do we sound to you as in terms of accents? Do we sound the typical British? And because I know I say British, and there's so many British accents, as you know. How do we sound to you? Which is a really difficult thing to ask, really, to you. Sorry.
The only one I know to differentiate from the others is the Cockney accent. But
okay.
Yeah, you fit right into the general English, British accent.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's okay. See, I did wonder if, because it is okay, we'll take it, because
to us, well, we don't know how we sound, but then to like other people who are in England, we sound Welsh.
Yeah, very Welsh.
And then to people in like North Wales, we sound English.
Yeah.
And then I think the wider picture, we just sound British.
Yeah. So that's it. General British then. That's nice to know. See, I also wonder, Geoff, Jay knows where you're from. I am not very good at reading the Instagram. So I don't actually know. And I'm not going to ask in case you don't want to tell us where you're from in the States. Obviously you're from the States. That's quite clearly obvious.
But how's the weather?
I was going to say, like, how's the accent in terms of, because you just sound American, but do you find the same as us? Do you have a situation where you have a different accent to say, I don't know, who else is American? Taylor Swift?
We definitely also have like regional accents and stuff. I don't think it's that dramatic usually, unless you're from the South or like Minnesota, Wisconsin, and that kind of Canadian twang to it. But
so
yeah, I don't know what my accent sounds like. So
yeah,
I'm in the same boat as you. I'm here in Portland in the Northwest. I hear we have a particular accent, but I couldn't identify it.
Well, I like it. I very much like it. Yeah, you
sound very dignified.
Yeah, you sound like you've got your shit together. Really?
Well,
you sound
that's really nice to hear.
I'm honestly intimidated.
Yeah, me too. I'm like, oh god, I want to bow down to you. Thank you for being on board with us, Geoff. Honestly, we very much appreciate it.
I told you day one I'm going to be your biggest fan.
Yeah, I wonder, like, why? Not why, but we've got a lot of imposter syndrome because we're terrible. Like, no, we're great. We're changing the narrative, and like, you are great also, but you are genuinely great. Yeah. We're changing the narrative in our heads, and I guess wondering why anyone wants to listen to us is our biggest question in the world. But we really thank you.
Absolutely, it's entertaining. I enjoy your podcast. It's and just that you talk directly to me. It's a treat.
Oh, we do.
We literally do that. Yeah, like I feel like I don't want to tell him about the blow-up doll that we put in the corner and talk to and call Geoff. But
I got another one in the car just
in case. Yeah. You'll never run out of Geoff.
Of Geoff's, no.
Never too long.
You gotta have all the Geoffs. You cannot run out of Geoffs.
No.
And you're changing the narrative for me on Geoffs. I'll be honest. Like, I haven't really I've encountered a few Geoffs.
Yeah, there was one Geoff I knew. In fact, there was one of them used to try and throw me out of a transit van. So yeah, you're definitely beating him.
Yeah, one didn't like me because his daughter was a lesbian.
That's the other one as well that didn't care for
didn't
me.
Like you either because his daughter was a lesbian, which is fine. Like, I suppose at the time I'm
sorry, I'm so sexy.
Yeah, he was not very nice. He was not very nice to us. So Geoff, what I'm saying is, you really are changing the narrative.
You are the best, Geoff.
Thank you for just making Geoffs everywhere. You've redeemed Geoffs everywhere.
I'm glad to be a representative of both Geoff and the communal Geoff.
And just mankind in general.
Yeah, 100%.
The one true Geoff.
You really are the one true Geoff.
The OG. The original Geoff.
Do you have any advice for any aspiring Geoffs out there?
Quit.
Get out now, and you still can.
It's not a
Give
good
up.
deal.
It doesn't get better.
I think that's the same for humanity, isn't it? Quit.
Yeah. Anyone being born, don't bother.
Yeah, don't.
Stop.
Stop at conception. In fact, go back. Go tuck up nicely in your dad's ball sack.
Undo.
Yeah, oh, with you on that one.
Are you guys like, are you interested in the royal family at all?
No. I don't understand it. I've never been connected to that culture at all. So
yeah,
same as us.
it comes on TV or something. I was like, oh, I kind of gloss over. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
exactly the same as us. We haven't got a clue.
We had the bank holiday for some of the weddings, or the weddings,
And the
didn't we?
deaths, wasn't
And
it?
the deaths, yeah, but we didn't. I don't think I watched. I watched one of the weddings because it was on, and I literally didn't have anything else to watch. But it was on background, obviously, because I don't watch.
Mhm.
That was it.
Well, apparently in 1947 the Queen married Philip, but they're all dead now, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, there we go then.
Yeah.
R.I.P. All of them.
That's the last ones I knew anyway.
Yeah.
And a pedo.
Oh yeah. Oh, Geoff, here's some news. I think the pedo visited us in school.
Oh shit, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, what if like a Duke of Edinburgh's award or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. And I think he opened the gym hall. So you know Prince Andrew?
I know the name. I don't know who it is.
He's the one who did the pedo stuff. So he's the one, allegedly did the pedo stuff, but has gone very quiet and
Doesn't sweat.
yeah, doesn't sweat. So he did this. We're gonna have to tell you about him.
It's shocking.
It's awful.
He's like the reject brother. He's the reject son of the Queen.
But he was the favourite son of the Queen.
Yeah, the runt usually is.
Yeah. So he was. Turns out he was a paedophile. He used to go on Epstein Island quite a bit.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
so he's photoed with Jeffrey Epstein and all those lot, and he did an interview because a victim came out and said about him.
Victoria Guthrie.
Oh, you know her name and
I
everything.
read all about it. I was out of work at the time and I had nothing better to do than read the transcript, and that's where I got his number from.
Oh, I remember. Oh yeah, I forgot we texted him. So he ended up. Well, you explain then, because why am I explaining? I'm lost.
No,
now.
you better.
No, you better. You know it all. You know the name.
I drink more wine than you.
Oh. Okay, so Prince Andrew, he was the paedophile one anyway. He ended up on Epstein Island, and he did this terrible interview, didn't he?
Oh.
Where he said like he doesn't sweat and stuff. So that was somehow a cover story. He said he didn't sweat after the Falkland War.
So what happened was the girl said like, oh yeah, I remember him like leering over me, sweat dripping on me.
Yeah.
And then he was like, well, it couldn't possibly have been me because I don't sweat. And he was sweating his bollocks off in that interview.
Oh, he really was. It was a 45-minute interview of him basically saying I'm a paedophile, but trying to say the opposite. Yeah.
So that's always good if you want a good laugh.
Yeah.
So he's riddled.
Fascinating.
Oh, honestly, it is. But he came to visit us in school.
Was this before or after?
I suppose during.
It would have been during, but it was obviously before we knew about it.
Yeah, we
before
didn't know at the
anyone
time.
Knew.
Yeah,
like Jimmy Savile type situation.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of that.
I'm not sure he was worldwide though. Did you have any resident pedos that used to chase you around the school, Geoff?
If I did, I didn't know about it. So
they're so well protected because of the gun laws.
Yeah, that's it.
We just have to tolerate cash paedophilia.
We really did. Every estate had at least 2-3 paedophiles, and you'd go around at least one of their houses for no reason.
No, because they'd always be offering something.
Yeah, and we just go to their house. No, we were so lucky to be
alive.
Yeah, to not have been a victim of it really. But everyone goes around a paedophile's house. It's like it's not now in our generation, but it must be a British thing then.
Yeah, British 90s thing.
Yeah.
Were you just like knock on their door and run away, or?
No, they would invite us.
Yeah, there was this one that he used to open his windows, so we weren't allowed to go in his front door. So we'd open his windows and we'd climb in through the windows, but only the boys were allowed in because he was registered paedophile against girls. So all the girls would crouch around his window and he'd supply us all with sweets as the boys were jumping all over his sofa, and the girls were stood outside asking for sweets.
This is crazy. That sounds like one of those. Oh god, it's like one of those games where you are just seeing how close to danger you can get.
Yeah, it literally is. It was like like knock knock, or what's it called, rat-a-tat-ginger, or when you knock the door and run away. What's that called with you, Geoff?
Ding dong ditch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. I like that.
That's so cool.
So yeah, that's actually quite better than rat-a-tat-ginger.
Well, where did ginger come from?
Don't know.
It doesn't even rhyme.
No, it doesn't. But when we do, it was like that, the equivalent of that. But it was, I suppose, in his house, probably a bit more. Yeah, we liked our adrenaline, I guess.
And if it wasn't that, it was the teachers.
Yep.
Remember the library, the guy who manned the library,
Yeah,
Mr. Brown?
Mr. Brown.
I will name him.
Yeah, well, so he was our English teacher, and he really did perv on one of the girls in my class. But he was an English teacher, and he accused us of stealing a pillow for some reason. But it turns out he took the girls' soccer team home to his house to get changed for some weird reason. And they all went home back to his house and got changed there, but he got into trouble for that. But
Can't imagine what reason that would be.
I know, why on earth?
How strange.
So you didn't have any like resident pedos or pedophiles you guys call them, don't you?
Not that I know of. You
Oh,
know, I grew up in a really
correct.
small town,
yeah.
so I don't know that a pedophile would be very safe there for very long.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
small town? Like, what's the population? 1,000?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
quite small now. That's probably.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably had about 10 per 1,000.
Yeah. 10 per head. But like you said, we don't have the guns, do we? So
10 pesos per normal person, yeah.
I think in America, it's a luxury for the rich there, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Would you say, I don't know, this is a generalization massively, but like obviously based on this conversation we're having, is that the thing would you get? Because obviously I'm just accusing all your rich of being pedos now, sorry.
It's all right.
But like, we know there's quite powerful people that are
Ultra
probably up to it.
wealthy. I think that's more of the ultra wealthy. They can kind of do whatever they want. And
Yeah.
He must run out of
yeah,
things.
that's a global advantage, I think.
I think so, yeah. Like the Prince Andrew situation, like he's not had any trouble. He pretty much, yeah. Honestly, if you watch this interview, it pretty much says like, "Oh, I did it."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, like we all know that they killed Princess Diana.
Yeah, exactly the same thing.
There we go.
We all know, but we've put it up there. Oh, they're coming after us. Did you know that one, Geoff?
They killed Princess Di?
Yeah, there's the big conspiracy theory that is very widely accepted that they did, yeah.
I was behind them, obviously. The
Yeah.
Queen didn't go out there herself, did she?
No. But yeah.
I don't know all the details, but I subscribe to that. Yeah.
Yeah. So we know a few of the details. So
Enough
of the details. Well, I guess some details. We don't. If you look at Prince Harry, I don't know.
Wow.
If you look at the potential father, so there was an affair alleged. And if you look at Prince Harry, he does look like Charles when he was younger as well, mind. But he does look more like the guy. What's his name? I can't
what's
remember.
his bloody... Hang on a minute, Diana. Hang on, Harry's father.
Yeah.
Harry's real father.
There was also talks as well that Diana obviously had left Charles. Charles had left Diana actually, and that Diana was off with seeing another man, James Hewitt. Yeah, that's it. That's the Henry's real father.
Harry.
What, his name was actually Henry. Prince Harry.
Oh shit, the bed.
Yeah. And yeah, so Princess Diana was in a new relationship with someone foreign.
Oh, she was Dodi Al-Fayez then?
Yes, that was it. And it was alleged she was pregnant. So obviously before this was to get further, yes. And obviously the royal family being, well, let's just say it racist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's sort of their thoughts behind it all.
Yeah.
That it was a big old, they done that. But they do get away with it.
It was a big old they done that.
They done that.
Yeah, I fully on board with it. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what happened. I don't need to question anything else.
Any conspiracy theories that you have, or any more that you subscribe to? I can't talk today. Why am I taking the lead on this, Jay?
I'm so sorry. Yeah, is there anything else, Geoff, that you would like us to get on board with? Because I'm so for it.
Yeah, same. You got our own loyalty too.
Oh man, I don't have any right off the tip of my tongue. I'm a big fan of conspiracy theories, but I rarely subscribe to them.
Yeah, same.
I think they're so fascinating, especially like as they get crazier.
I've been trying to jump on board the flat earth theory.
Are you?
No. I know it's not real, right?
However, I think most of them do.
Yeah. First of all, they do. So I'm like, right, okay, I want to immerse myself to the point that I might believe this and see where they are. And I can't.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. But we did kind of start a conspiracy theory in school. Remember when we told our science teacher that there was atoms didn't exist, and we didn't start a conspiracy theory, Geoff. But what happened
we were little shits in school. Is what happened.
And we were just arguing like the flat earthers do. We were just like, no, atoms don't exist.
Arguing for the sake of arguing.
Yeah. And he was like, no, they do. But that's exactly what I'm sure we've mentioned this. We said this before. But that's exactly what flat earthers do.
Yeah. Prove it though.
Yeah. Don't exist.
That makes sense. Yeah. I think waffles are just gay pancakes. I think that's something that's not good enough.
They are as well.
Do you
they
know, though?
really are. What are they doing? Who do they think they are?
Eyeball for a waffle.
Changing their name and everything.
Yeah, it'd be all like,
oh, fancy.
Yeah.
Oh, fancy pants.
Getting above their station. Because you guys have waffles for breakfast, and this. Oh, yeah. You guys have waffles for breakfast? Lots?
Sometimes. Definitely sometimes. Yeah. I'm not a big waffle or pancake guy. I'm usually more a bacon and eggs kind of guy, but
Sounds so good.
It does sound good.
How do you have your bacon though?
And eggs, actually.
Oh yeah.
over easy. And I like my bacon not overcooked and crispy.
Of course you don't.
I love mine all crispy.
No.
No, you don't, do you?
No.
You love yours like
Sausage.
just looked at, yeah. You always,
Yeah.
when you weren't a veggie, you used to like your meat, like your cow was blue.
Yeah,
blueing.
yeah, it was still alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I'm a
it.
vegetarian now, unfortunately, everybody, and I'm sorry. But I did have a bacon sandwich today,
yeah.
and I did it moist.
So, what's the face like Paul then? I'm going to tell you about a breakfast I've never actually had, but it's a typical Welsh breakfast. It's something called lava bread. Have you seen that? Not bread. And it's not
Nope.
made of lava. It's seaweed, and it's I have actually had it, not for breakfast. It's not very nice.
It's nothing to do with bread, is
No,
it?
it's not. It's seaweed. It's a typical Welsh breakfast that you will probably get if you go to say you go to an Airbnb. Why would you go there? No, not an Airbnb. If you go to like a restaurant and you ask for a Welsh breakfast, they'll give you that. It's not like a full English.
An Airbnb.
Yeah, no, they don't do that.
What are you thinking?
In my brain.
Anyway, also sweetbreads.
The sweetbreads is in like the nuts and the glands.
Sweetbread sounds like it's bread. Sounds like it's sweet bread,
Yeah,
but it's bollocks.
it is bollocks. Yeah,
Oh gosh.
I
yeah,
know.
Rocky Mountain oysters. I don't.
Yeah,
I won't eat them.
yeah. That's balls, isn't it? Yes,
Yeah.
cowboys. Yeah, I watched a program with Gordon Ramsay in it. Of course, I did because I secretly fancy him.
Oh, she loves it.
I do. And he was in there, and he was trying them. They were on what were they on? They were on like a ranch or something, and they went out, and then they made them eat them afterwards. They said they weren't too bad, but it's not my cup of tea.
No.
No,
I haven't had
It
bollocks.
really sounds like some Fear Factor challenge.
it does
Well,
exactly that
They make them eat it every year on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
as well.
Yeah.
Do you
Still make that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you guys? You had it before, did you?
Yeah. This was
Oh.
so long ago. I don't know
Yeah,
if
we
it's
still
still
have
around.
it.
We still have it, but I think I don't know why we still have it. Mums love it, don't they?
Mums
Mums
love
love
it.
I'm a Celebrity, so I think it's a mum thing. Like X Factor, we have X Factor. Mums love
Is that
that.
still on?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
What do you think of Simon Cowell, Jeff?
I don't really have any strong opinions like, he
I
does, but
I don't know.
he's all right.
Yeah, his teeth don't look right, but apart from that, yeah, with you on that.
He's not aging gracefully.
No, he's not, is he?
He did
No.
have a lot of his shit reversed though, didn't he? Because his son said he frightened him.
Yeah, and he frightened me.
His son Eric.
Oh,
How cute.
teach you some Welsh words because Jay seems to have brought a few up.
Oh yes.
Okay, first of all, I just want to ask you, right? I'm going to give you a Welsh word and you just tell me what you think it means.
Oh
Or
my
like
god.
a term or something like that. Okay, first of all, I'm going to go with mugdrug.
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 That sounds like a racial slur.
It does. It's not.
It also sounds a bit like something from Harry Potter, like
It
a
does.
muggle.
Mudblood.
Oh, mudblood. That's what it
Mudblood,
sounds like.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not. No, mugdrug.
Mugdrug.
Food?
It's it's something to be consumed though.
You could eat it.
Oh yeah, you
Oh.
can eat it in food.
It's almost like if you said it in English, you could almost probably work it out. Mugdrug.
Mugdrug. Yeah, okay.
Oh, is it like a beer?
It's cannabis.
It's yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mugdrug.
And it spells MWG
Space.
DRWG.
No vowels in Wales?
Oh, there
Exactly,
is.
yeah, no.
There
So
is, but
we
don't
have
like
one
them.
or two every now and then, and that's all you're getting.
Wow.
We're
Yeah.
we're not very generous with them, really, are we? Okay, I've got. Is it no? I'm thinking. I don't think it is actually. I'm gonna piss god wibbly wobbly.
There's
Wait.
another name for it.
There
as
is
well.
another name for it. Yeah.
It's called wibbly wobbly.
Is that Welsh?
Yeah,
My God.
I know.
That sounds like something you would do if you're drunk.
It really
It does, doesn't it? I mean,
Oh.
piss god wibbly wobbly.
like
all
you-
over the place and wibble
you-
wobble.
Yeah.
Trying to piss on an alley wall that you can't stand straight. So you it's going everywhere.
That's amazing. It's so much more accurate.
That is so yeah.
Oh.
It's actually jellyfish. So if I tell you piss god is fish, and wibbly wobbly is jelly, but
Wibbly wobbly fish.
it's wibbly wobbly fish. But it's actually got another word for it, which is the proper one. But pisscod wibbly wobbly is like the I suppose
Slang,
the
I
slang.
guess,
Yeah.
Which
That's
is foolish.
I know.
Otherwise, it is called
Slevren 4.
Slevren 4.
There we go.
So there's that.
I'd love to get Geoff to try and pronounce a word.
I will try.
Oh, you're so good.
Amazing. Okay, right. Oh, what exciting one can we... Okay, how about this one?
Oh, God. Okay. Right.
I'm just going to send you something right now. And I'm just going to ask you what you think, like, the meaning of it might be, or just how you think it sounds, or just whatever you think it, anything you're thinking about it, really.
Anything you're thinking about
It's just a word.
Oh my goodness.
I'll give you a clue. It's a place name.
Oh, God.
That's that's the town with like the longest name, right?
That's it. That's the train station. It's do you want to do the honours?
Okay, so the actual translation, which is ludicrous, is St. Mary's Church in the hollow of the Wet Hazel, near the rapid whirlpool of Landesilo of the Red Cave.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah,
That's
and you
incredible.
pronounce it Llanfair Pwllgwingich Gogerich Windrobol and Desilio Go Go Go.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. It's very
Yeah.
phonetic.
The go is what we tend to, what locals tend to call it, because obviously we just can't be bothered saying that because we'd spend half our life doing it.
Someone said it on the news recently.
Did they?
On the weather.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you have to every now and then just to, I don't know, do it.
The sign of the train station runs over like 5 bars. It's so big. It's obscene.
Any other languages, Geoff? Sorry to put you on the spot. If you probably don't. Well, you probably do. I don't know. I don't know why I'm deciding you don't.
No, I don't.
That's okay, because neither do we, and we don't even speak. Well, we learnt Welsh in school, didn't we?
Did we? You weren't even allowed to go.
I wasn't allowed to go to the lessons. No.
Teacher hated her.
Yeah, but you did.
Yeah.
And that's our country, so don't. Yeah, that's actual our country. We don't speak it fluently, so don't feel bad.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's
No.
fine. I barely speak English, so you know.
I always say that about
Yeah.
myself. Well, you know.
I do.
You all know.
I do. We do.
We all
We
do.
do.
Actually, I have a question. I do have a question regarding this podcast.
Yes.
Buckle Up Rodeo Club.
Okay. God,
What
I
is
can't
that?
even remember. I can remember.
You made it.
Yeah, but why? It was
GTA.
yes.
It was our
crew
motorcycle
name.
club.
Yeah, it was our crew name on GTA because we went through a phase in COVID of playing GTA obviously online, as
Constantly.
everyone did. Everyone went through the gaming phase, didn't they? We did that and we made Buckle Up Rodeo Club, but there was a reason behind it.
It was all from your brain.
No, it wasn't. It was a cult that we were going to join. I'm sure
Oh, we were.
we were going to make the cult, and this is it so far.
3 of us, yeah.
3 of us.
That's fantastic. I have a suggestion.
Oh, please.
Rodeo Club. You kind of lean into the old Western kind of theme. I think a more accurate name would be Posse, which would make the acronym BURP.
Oh,
I love that.
Rodeo Posse. What the fuck were we thinking?
How did you miss that?
Because I'm an idiot.
You're a loser.
That's amazing. That's so much better.
You're so
And
right.
exactly what we do. You're in Burp with us, Geoff. Thank you. You can be the co-founder.
Fantastic. Happy to be here.
I know.
Oh wow. In fact, Geoff could be like the president. We could just be some like silent partners or something.
To
But
be
not
honest,
silent.
we're actually looking for a cult to join more than anything. I can't be bothered. So if you want to start a cult, we're there.
You know, that's a good idea. I think I'll do that.
You've already got 2 pre-made people ready, waiting. Because
Perfect.
actually, cults aren't very big here. And are they big in America? As people are led to believe?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. They're not.
Hey!
They're not usually very out in the open, but it's a very big deal.
That's crazy.
Have you been invited to join one?
Not to my knowledge. I'm sure.
Well,
It's
apart from
been-
today.
But yeah, I think probably nothing crazy. I think there's a lot of cults that are cults by definition that don't have any crazy beliefs, but they're all in
You mean
cahoots.
religion?
So do they like live together on communes and things? Is that a thing?
I'm sure somewhere. I'm sure some of them.
Why does it appeal to me so much?
We glorify the idea of it because we don't like
Because
living.
we can't join one here.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's kind of like I don't know, like, okay, not you, but I know there's quite a few Americans that want a royal family because you can't have one, or you don't have one.
There's a lot of people that glorify the royal family.
Yeah, whereas obviously there's a load of people. Some people you either love them or hate them over here. I think it depends on the age group, really. I think if you're a bit older, you'll probably love them. We just don't. But like you guys, you have quite a few, probably the same generation actually as the mums here that like the royal family, and I think it's probably because you don't have one.
So we need a cult.
We need a cult here.
We do have the Kardashians.
True, yeah, that could be your royal family.
I suppose, yeah, or a cult.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, you're there. Yeah,
I'm not buying into that though.
no, I don't want to be in their cult.
No, I'd rather join. Oh, who would you join if you could nominate like a cult leader of like just someone you know, just in the world, like?
Well, David Attenborough probably.
Oh, he'd be lame though.
No, we just live out in the wilderness.
No,
Yeah,
we'd have to live with his wife.
That's okay.
As long as she cooks nice.
Yeah, she does.
Can they be? I've asked the question. I'm just going to ask you if they can be dead, which doesn't make any sense. So no, they can't be dead because that's not realistic.
Not yet, anyways.
Manson, weren't you?
Oh, Manson would be a good one.
Yeah, that's where you're going. Where would you go, Geoff? Who are you having as your cult leader? I suppose you can probably quite easily obtain a cult out there, but
I get what type of cult are we talking? Is it like a suicide cult? Are we talking
No, suicide.
Yeah, no fancy suicide in. Just a cult to like live out. I don't know. I guess
take LSD in the desert.
Yeah, that's what I want. That kind of cult.
Oh, fantastic!
With David Attenborough.
And just orgies when you fancy.
I don't fancy that many orgies.
Yeah.
I suppose when you fancy,
Ad hoc orgies.
Okay, yeah. Nakedity because I can't be asked with clothes.
Always naked.
Yeah, but you don't have to, Geoff. These are just the cults. So basically, we need to make our own cult.
Consent is vital.
Yes.
I'm nominating myself as cult leader then, because
this
is excellent. Oh, amazing!
There we go. Thanks, Geoff. We can join a cult.
We're already made.
Yep.
We don't even need to.
Here we go.
No.
Fantastic, guys.
Thanks, Geoff.
I've always wanted this day to happen.
Yeah. So I wonder if there's any other significant details between us and the USA. There obviously are many, many, many huge ones.
Do you know what I'd be interested to know? It's like, based on what you've heard from our nonsensical ramblings, Geoff, how do our upbringings differ generally, like societally, like?
Yes.
You know, because like we are pub children. We grew up like buying things off the back of a van sort of thing.
Yeah.
And obviously being chased around by the neighbourhood, or chasing the neighbourhood paedophile around ourselves.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
And how yours was obviously not quite exactly like that.
Yeah, how was your childhood? Was it like, you don't have to go into too many details, but like, yeah, how was it like growing up with you?
Any big things?
It doesn't really sound all that different. A lot of lack of supervision a lot of the time.
Okay,
just finding different kinds of trouble to get into.
Yes.
Lack of supervision sounds so much better than neglect.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's so much nicer.
You are a word.
It definitely wasn't neglected, but we left our own devices a lot as kids.
Yeah.
I think we were born in the right time, though.
Yeah. So was it about the same for you? Do you find, Geoff?
Yeah, I think so. Especially like, summertime as a kid. Just kind of go into town with all your friends and
into town.
Yeah. So what does town look like for you? Is it mall or malls? Isn't it malls? We don't have malls.
We do have malls.
Okay.
They're not really as big of a deal as they used to be. Like when I was a kid. But yeah, we'd go there. We'd go to just outside, that place nobody ever goes anymore.
Yeah, the outside, the wilderness. Yeah.
That was fun. I had a lot of good times out there. Yeah.
Outside was the best.
Do you know, it really was. Oh, Geoff, I'm glad, because do you know what? I think it is the age now. It is like we're at an age now that, like my child, I have one. I would be scared to let him. Okay, he's not even 2, so I wonder how I'll be in about 10 years. But like, I would be scared to let him do half the stuff I did, and I know he's got to grow and live his life.
Absolutely, I agree. Yeah,
and I think it makes us into good people. Like well, Geoff, you're definitely very well rounded already. Decided, great,
entirely spherical.
Yeah,
perfectly
just great.
So.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that's how.
I'm glad
that's not going to happen.
Expression. But yeah, no, I agree. I think there's a amount of hindering that our society is doing now by making it feel dangerous to let kids go out.
Yeah. Do you know what? We were saying, don't we? We'd actually think that, okay, I'm trying to figure out a nice way we decided that a good way to raise your child is with a little bit of trauma.
Cash.
Trauma. Nothing major.
Nothing too exciting.
But I don't want to traumatize my child at the same time. So it's trying to find the line of, so I'm trying to horror film, maybe.
Yeah, you got to give them like small doses so they figure out how to process trauma as they get older.
Yeah.
This is why he's the
Absolutely.
Yeah, Geoff, you are the one. Thank you for making us, 100%.
Being able to verbalise what we cannot.
Exactly that. You're the wordsmith, and definitely this is why you are the leader.
Modern day Shakespeare.
Definitely not a wordsmith. I'm glad I was able to get that thought out, though. It was,
well done. It was
uphill.
I'm so impressed.
It was very well executed. I said executed.
I'm just in
I'm
awe
impressed
right
with that.
now.
I know, I mean.
I can't even remember what we were talking about because that was so professional.
Well, I've just looked at your.
No, stop.
I can't. Right, you're going to have to say that out. I'm just looking at Jay's iPad screen, and I don't know how that came up, and you're going to have to. You go.
I've been staring at it since we were talking about Welsh words, and there's just a picture of a mule on the screen, like a rather large picture of a mule, and then other mules. Is that a mule? Yeah, it is.
That's
yeah.
a donkey, yeah.
Oh, so hang on, though. No, a mule is crossed between a horse and a donkey, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, the word is this. Oh.
Silence.
Mae llew wedi llyncu mil.
That's 5 words.
Slunky mew, right? And that means to swallow a mule. And the meaning of that's the literal translation.
Yeah.
The meaning is to sulk. So what this lady said was, Lou is sulking.
Oh.
So now we can get rid of the mule, basically.
Sorry, Geoff. That's a little thing that obviously we went on. That's a sidetrack.
Just had to get rid of the micro.
Yeah.
The microdon, I was going to say. Okay, do you know what a microdon is, Geoff?
Nope.
Nope. It's also got a slang word. It's poppy ping, and I'm going to give you a little clue. It goes in the kitchen.
It goes poppy ping.
And it goes in the kitchen going poppy ping.
Oh, a microwave?
Yes.
I think
well
microdon
done.
was probably easier, really.
Yeah, microdon.
Not like
yeah.
a miniature don.
Yeah.
Small gangster.
Oh yes, I love it.
Get rid of these Welsh words.
I know, because we're gonna have to ask you all the Welsh words. Geoff, is there anything else you'd like to add to the poddy? I'm so sorry about the word poddy. It's sticking in our vocab as well. It's awful. We know it.
It's a great word. There's nothing
It's ironically good.
It is, isn't it?
Mm.
It makes me feel like a garbage human saying it, but also it's kind of like,
Oh, go on.
oh, go on, I'm breaking the rules.
Potty talk.
Yeah. Love it.
See?
It's the best.
Oh, geez. I don't know that I have any thoughts going on right now. It's
Welcome to the club.
Oh, you are definitely burp material.
it's a great first official burp meeting.
Oh.
I love it the most.
Honoured to have you here, Geoff. Thank you so much for being here.
Honestly, like
Thank you for having me.
Oh, always,
Starstruck.
always. So shall we wrap this up, or what are we going? Crap. Smack this button, call it a day. That's what we're going with. Something. We need something.
We wanted to change it every week, didn't we? But then we ran out sort of week 2.
Yeah, we forgot after week 2.
That's right. So
Yeah.
now we're just gonna not do that.
And we've
anymore.
already forgotten the same one every time. We just want a little catchphrase, and we're not doing a very good job of it. So sorry, Geoff. That's on you as well now.
Sorry, Geoff, but now
It's
you're
not
on.
really.
Oh, geez. Don't not do drugs.
Wise words.
They are the wisest of words.
Oh my God. This man. There's nothing he cannot do.
So thank you all for listening, and don't not do drugs. I love it.
Always do the drugs.
Constantly live with drugs.
I think I remembered it wrong, but whatever.
Yeah, this is gonna switch up as well.
Principle's fine.
But thank you so much for joining.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Always. I'm sure it's been always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. It's our first time of pleasure. Pleasure now. Oh God, this is getting mixed up. But yeah, thank you for coming, and I'm sure we'd love to have you again if you'll be up for it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That was so much, Geoff. This has been the best
It has.
episode I've ever had in my life.
Also me, because we're not in it.
I've never had an episode. So now I have.
Hopefully it's not the worst one. So
No, the worst one was where we went camping.
And yeah, I forgot to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
I
really
still got
bad.
done. That's what matters.
We did it. This is it. But thank you, Geoff. I'm sure we'll speak to you soon. And yeah, lovely having you.
Absolutely.
And don't not do drugs.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. See you soon.
Burda, 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 burda. Burda, 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 burda. Burda, 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 burda. Murder.